Yo, I'm Patrick. Hope everybody's having a good day. This is my second YouTube video. Last video was about getting head through your zipper. So, if you want to know about the hazards of getting head through your zipper, spoiler alert for that video, I got head through the zipper. All the skin came off my dick. It was completely gone. My tip fell off. Everything, it was fucking ruined. My friends made fun of me. All that shit happened. So if you want to hear about that shit, go check out my other video that I talk in. Today we're gonna be talking about something a little more serious than getting head. I'm gonna talk about social anxiety, and this is something I've been feeling particularly lately, and it's something like it feels like it's the latest thing that I have to overcome in my life. So my whole life I've been like more of an introvert, and more of just a socially anxious person. I remember like my first memory is me being like maybe 2 or 4 years old, and um, I was afraid to like ask my teacher for applesauce. So like I just didn't eat, and then she had to like get on to me for not asking for my applesauce. So my very first memory is me being like socially anxious. So I feel like this has like followed me my whole fucking life. But a little after that, like after I was like a little kid, I became like more, outgoing, but I feel like I was a little more sheltered than everybody else. So I would just say like the lamest shit of all time, and like I would get made fun of for it, and like people would be like just like making fun of me, and I'd be like, I didn't understand like why. Um, so at some point I was just like, oh damn, I guess I'll just change my personality, and I kind of became like more aware of like the shit that they were already aware of. I guess I tried to like be funnier and do all that, and people seem to like me more. So like I just stuck with that shit, and I feel like something that came with that was also the thing where I didn't want people to think that I was annoying. I didn't want to be overbearing to anybody, so I became like kind of, like quiet or just to myself. I wouldn't like interject in a lot of shit, so I was just kind of like always like the quiet person. Until I started making more friends, and when you're around friends, you make more friends because like you can be yourself around your friends, all that shit. But I think that's part of the reason why it's a little bit harder for me to like meet new people these days. Um, get socially anxious sometimes. Also, I don't want to like. I just don't want to annoy people. That seems like my main thing. Like if I see a group of people talking and they're cool, they're like my kind of crowd, I should go up to them. Like I should make friends with them because that's how people make friends and shit. But I just don't, you know, because like there's just something that stops me from doing it, and that's something that I do need to work on. Um, I guess to be like my true self, or to be like the best version of me that I can be, because I see other people doing this shit, and it seems awesome. Like it seems like I'm missing some social skill that most people have, and um, I feel like I'm all right at socializing, especially like once I get comfortable around people. It feels like I'm all right at socializing, but it's just that the new people thing is the shit that gets me. So I guess this month I'm gonna be like working on that shit like big time. I gotta get out of my comfort zone, even though that shit is scary as hell once you get into it. It's a I just gotta get out there, you know. Especially to like talk to more girls. I could probably like be talking to a whole lot more girls if I would just fucking, go out in public, just be out there. So, yeah, that's what I wanted to get off my mind. If you guys can relate to like being socially anxious, I'm pretty sure pretty much like everybody has some sort of social anxiety. But if y'all can relate to that shit, like drop a comment. Also, y'all can talk about like ways to like get over that shit, or like places that you can meet new people in, because that's one of the other things. Like, I live in the fucking country. I live in Mississippi. Not to say that there's nothing to do here, but it's boring as shit. There's barely anything to do where I am. So I feel like that's also like playing into like why I'm not meeting as many new people. I have friends. Like I think I have a good bit of friends, but when they're not, when the friends are, busy working or whatever, I need to like be able to like socialize with like people on my own. Like, can't rely on them all the time. Um, so yeah, if you feel me, with this social anxiety shit, like the video. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it.